Hi, I'm Christina with Lighthouse Cove Property Management, and a lot of people don't understand that property management can mean more than just giving your house to somebody for them to take care of completely. And so I wanted to explain a couple of the different ways that we can help you with your rental investment or your rental property. One of the most popular, and probably for the people that are most hands-off, would be full management. So with full management, what we're going to do is we're going to take your property and we're going to market it. We're going to do all the marketing, all the advertising, all the showings. When we have tenants that are interested, we're going to do their comprehensive background screening. We're then going to take your approved applicant and we're going to do their lease agreement. We're going to do a condition report for the house. So we're going to go into the house before the tenants move in. We're going to take pictures. We're going to note all the conditions of everything in the house and have the tenant sign it so that we know what the house looked like when they moved in. And then once they move in, that whole first part is the first part. And the second part is we're going to manage everything day to day. We're going to collect their rent. We're going to make sure they pay their rent on time, or we're going to impose any consequences if they don't. We're then going to make sure you get your money on time in your account, directly into your account, no more paper checks. We're also going to take care of all the maintenance in your house. So the tenants have an issue with the house, they're going to let us know. We're going to dispatch the appropriate vendor to go take care of it. If they have a problem after hours, we have 24 hours maintenance, and they're going to take care of it if it's an after hours emergency. Any utilities, if the tenants have to split a utility, or if you're paying a utility, we're going to make sure those bills get paid and the appropriate person pays the appropriate amount for those. We're also going to deal with any questions, any issues, any conflicts that we have with the tenants. So you can truly have a rental investment without having to be involved with all of that day-to-day drama. We're going to take all of that off of you. So that full package, full management, we can do, and it's a different cost based on what your rent amount is, and that's something that you can definitely give me a call and we can talk about. The second thing that we do, and if you're a little bit more hands-on, or if you're really handy and you like to do a lot of your repairs yourself, is what we call placement service. So placement service basically takes the hardest part of renting a property off of your shoulders, and that's finding a tenant. We're going to do that whole first piece that I talked about, the marketing, the showings, the screening, the doing up the lease, the condition report. We're going to do all of that for your tenant, and then we're going to turn it back over to you. And then you're going to be able to manage your own house by yourself for the duration of that lease. You can do your own maintenance if you want. You can deal with the tenants directly if you want to do that. However you want to manage your house is up to you. We'll have just placed a properly screened and qualified tenant in your house with a really strong lease that is legally up to date with all the codes and everything that it needs to be in the state of Washington. So that is what we call our placement service. And again, any fees for that, you're welcome to talk to me about. Another thing that we do is eviction services. So if you have a rental property and you have a tenant in there, they're not paying their rent, you're trying to get rid of them, you really don't know the process, we will get that tenant out of there. Whether it means we have to get a landlord-tenant relationship going with them, or if there's already one in place with you, we can use our eviction services to help get that tenant out and make sure that we're following all the legal steps. Unfortunately, in many states, tenants are much more aware of the laws than landlords are, especially independent landlords, and they will use that against you. They know how long you have to do certain things. They know what the laws are. We stay ahead of the laws, and we are able to make sure that the tenants that you don't want in your house get out of the house as quickly as possible. So that is also another service that we provide. And we can also do what we call vacant property management. We can do monthly checks on the house. We can go in bi-monthly, however often you want us to go in. We can go in the house and just check it out, make sure there's nothing leaking, make sure that the power's on and that the heat's on, on minimum. You don't have to worry about your property when you're not there. So other than just full management, there's a lot of other things that we can do. We pick up properties at all stages. We'll pick up your property when there's already a tenant inside of it and just take on management from that point, not having to place a tenant. So anything you have to do with your rental property, we are able to take care of. So no matter what your situation is, we would love to serve you and to help you out with your rental investment. Hopefully this has clarified a little bit about how we do our management and what types of management that we provide. I'm Christina with Lighthouse Cove Property Management, where we take the hassle out of renting your castle.